It's good to be back to another class. Good to be back. It's good to have you sharing, and I'm enjoying the English class. I hope you're enjoying the English class as well. Let us pause a prayer. Father, let me thank you for today. I thank you, Lord, for the students. I commit them to you. I pray, mighty God, everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, that your blessings will be upon each student and upon the systems engaged to make this class possible. In the precious name I pray, amen. Now we're in a new chapter, chapter 5. Chapter 5. And we are going to do exercise 1. Exercise 1, put the verbs in bracket into a correct tense. Use past simple or past perfect only. Remember that we did present simple and present perfect. Yes, present perfect and present simple and present continuous. Now you have the same. Remember again, I told about the 3 category of tenses in the English language, and each category has 3 subsets. So now we are in the second category, which is past tenses, and we're the first subset. Well, we're asked to use 2 subsets: past simple or past perfect only, and there is also past continuous, right? But we're not going to use we're not required to use past continuous in this exercise. So now listen to the example, and the example is going to be the standard by which we measure and assess the assignment and what to do, and that's how I'm going to mark your paper. That is the example. The example is, when I arrive is in bracket, the party already begin. Begin is in bracket, full stop. When I arrive is in bracket, the party already begin, full stop. Begin is in bracket 2. That's 2 brackets. So listen to the correct part now to that example. When I arrived, and that is a simple past, the party had already begun. So the party started before he came, right? When I arrived, the party had already begun. That is, so one sentence has the simple past and the past simple and the past perfect. Past simple and past perfect. So listen to the sentences now I'll be giving you for you to fix up. Remember, you'll be using past simple tense and past perfect tense. I wait is in bracket until everybody leave. Leave is in bracket. That's number 1. Number 2, the teacher, B is in bracket, very angry when he sees in bracket, what the boys do is in bracket. There's 3 there in that sentence to fix. 3, I not B is in bracket, there 5 minutes when all the lights go out. Go is in bracket. 4, when I show him, show is in bracket, what I write is in bracket. He say is in bracket. It be is in bracket. Very good. 5, by the time we get is in bracket there, most of the guests arrive is in bracket. Next, Thank is in bracket, me for what I do is in bracket, and say is in bracket, be is in bracket, a great help to him. As soon as I do is in bracket, it, I realize in bracket, that I make is in bracket, a mistake. He not tell is in bracket, anybody what he do is in bracket. I am sorry, full stop. I think is in bracket. I tell you, tell is in bracket. The students be is in bracket, in the classroom more than 10 minutes when the teacher finally arrive is in bracket. Listen to the sentence, is longish, and it's the last one. Although he studies in bracket English before he goes in bracket to England, he never hears in bracket the language spoken so quickly, full stop. Same sentence. Well, same thing. That sentence number one, but continuing the same thing. At first, he not understand is in bracket anything, but when he is in bracket, there about 6 months, he is in bracket able to carry on a conversation. So I complete that exercise 1 of paper 5, or exercise of chapter 5. We come now to exercise 2 of chapter 5. Put in the missing prepositions. That's what they're required to do. Put in the missing prepositions. 1. This style of clothing is very popular blank teenagers. 2. A dog is faithful blank its master. 3. He is very critical blank my work. 4. You must be patient blank him. 5. She is jealous blank her friend's success. 6. Fresh air is good blank you. Your face is familiar blank me. I am very obliged blank you blank your help. If you compare my work blank his, you will see the difference. You must concentrate blank what you are doing. You're going to fill in all the blanks with prepositions. So we complete that one, and now we come to the third exercise. Put the following sentences into reported speech. By now you should be familiar with reported speech. You must be familiar with reported speech by now. Listen to the example. Is he coming? There's a question. Listen to the answer to it, or the correct thing. And this is how you're going to fix your thing accordingly. He asked whether he was coming. He asked, A-S-K-E-D. You know, that's simple past. Whether he was coming. Come now. We're going to fix up all these. 1. Will John be there? 2. Have you finished your work? 3. Can you help me to find my cat? 4. Is it raining? 5, are you leaving tomorrow? 6, were you here last week? 7, must I do it straight away? 8, may I go with them? 9, need I tell him? 10, will you be here tomorrow? 11, would you like to come with us? 12, did you see John take my book? So remember the example is he coming? And the corrected or what is to be done or reported. When you put that in reported speech, this is how it is put. He asked if whether he was coming. Don't forget that. Go to work on your reported speech. All right, that is exercise 3. Exercise 4 now. Put in the missing words. Choose from the following. So I'm going to give you a list of words to choose from. While, that is WHILE. Besides, because of, however, although, since, unless, therefore, except, during, so that, in spite of. You're going to use one of those words to fill in the blanks in the assignment I'm going to give you. 1. He couldn't take part in the place. Blank is bad leg. Fill in the blank from one of those words. 2. Blank is a sentence starts with blank. Blank, the weather is bad. We would better phone for a taxi. That's number 2. Number 3. I thought he was an intelligent person. Blank. It seems I was mistaken. Fill in the blank. 4. Not many people came to the concert. Blank. The great publicity. 5. She won't go blank, you call her. F, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now, 6. Sentence starts with blank. Blank, the team played well, they were beaten quite easily. Fill in the blank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 now. All the students came to the party. Blank, Gerda. 8. I have 2 other umbrellas. Blank, this one. Next, there were several interruptions. Blank, the lecture. Next, I lent him the money. Blank, he might go to the concert. That is exercise 4. Only not finish. I have 2 more. He is kind and helpful. He is a kind and helpful person. Blank. He is liked by everybody. Next, he fell asleep. Blank. He was watching television. Put in the right words in the blanks, and I give you the list of words. 5th exercise. Change the following sentences from plural to singular. Okay. You're going to change the following sentence. Whatever the plural is, you're going to make it singular. Number 1. These children speak better than those children. Number 2. Our sons go to school by themselves. 3. Babies cannot dress themselves. 4. When they go to London, they usually go by train. 5. They are very good children, full stop. We never have any trouble with them, full stop. 6. Our teachers do not give us homework every day. Next, good workers are proud of their work. Next, can dogs wash themselves? Next, the men in the other room work very hard. Next, do they know what the children were doing all day? Next, they have been very good to us. Next, the books on those shelves are textbooks. Yes, we're moving on. Moving on quite nicely. The sixth exercise for chapter 5. The sixth exercise for chapter 5. Complete the sentences by adding one of the following words. So I'm giving you the list of words now. Much, many, little, few, less, or fewer. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words. Come to the sentences now. How blank chairs will you need? 2. I work hard all day, full stop. I have blank time for hobbies. 3. How blank flour will I need for the cake? 4. He is a wonderful person, full stop. There are few people who would do the things he does. 5. There are blank people here today than there were last week. Next, I have blank money than you. Next, if you ate blank bread, you wouldn't put on so blank weight. Next, every little helps, said the person who was collecting money for charity. Next, hurry up. There's the exclamation sign. We have very blank time. We have done blank work today than we did yesterday. I have blank mistakes than you have. Although he is very rich, although he is a very rich man, comma, he spends blank money on clothes. Right. And we are going to go on to, that means I'm moving faster. We're going to go on to chapter 6. Chapter 6. And first exercise in chapter 6. Put the verbs in parentheses or bracket into the correct tense. Use present simple or future simple only. Right? Present simple or future simple only. Example, I shall wait until he goes. That is the example. But shall is future. Will is also future. I shall wait until he goes. Number 1. I clean is in bracket, the house after the children go to school. Go is in bracket. So you have to fix them up. 2. When you return is in bracket. You see is in bracket, the difference. 3. I send is in bracket, you a telegram as soon as I hear is in bracket, the good news. Please wait until I find is in bracket, out where he is. I must do the shopping before my husband come home. Come is in bracket. When I grow is in bracket up, I want to be a doctor. Want is in bracket. I pay is in bracket. You when I get in bracket my salary. not let is in bracket, the house until I find is in bracket, a suitable tenant. I am sure he find is in bracket, a job when he come is in bracket to London. By the time we arrive is in bracket, the place be empty, be is in bracket. I never forget is in bracket, you as long as I live is in bracket. I wash is in bracket, the dishes while you clean is in bracket, up the room. That is exercise 1 under chapter 6. Exercise 2. Complete the following sentences by putting in the missing particle. Choose from, this is the list, out, about, for, down, on, off, up. Number 1. Exercise 2, number 1. His name will certainly go blank in history. Please go blank with your work. How long will they be able to hold blank without further supplies reaching them? That's a question. Next, hold blank, and that's an exclamation sign. I am going with you. Next, fortunately, the rain held blank until we returned. We have been invited blank to dinner. Keep your coat blank. We are leaving in a few minutes. They quarreled a few days ago, but they have made it blank now. Stop ordering me blank! Exclamation sign. I don't work for you. With his accent, he could easily pass blank an American. Third exercise on the paper, chapter 6. Complete the sentences by putting in one of the following words. And at this again, some, any, one, ones. Good. We'll come now to number 1, the first sentence. Are there blank tickets left? That's a question sign. I need blank. Next, I asked the secretary if there were blank tickets, but she had only the expensive blank left. Have you blank oranges? Question sign. Yes, I bought blank in the market. If you have blank, juicy blank, I would like blank. Fill in the blanks on the list I gave you. Please put blank apples on the table, full stop. There are hardly blank left. I doubt whether blank of the shops are open, but if you really want blank milk, I can easily borrow blank from the neighbor. She has blank beautiful dresses, full stop. Did you see the blank she wore at the party? Which party? She wears a different blank at every party. Would you like blank more coffee? I am sure you would. If there are blank cucumbers in the shop, please buy blank. I need a good dictionary, full stop. Can you recommend blank? Next, I bought blank second-hand books. Were there blank interesting blank among them? Yes, I found blank good blank. There's hardly blank sugar in the house, full stop. You would better go out and buy blank. You're going to fill in the blanks, and I've given you the list. So don't put in any word, you know. I've given you the list. You're going to choose the right one from the list of words, the short list. I gave you some, any, one, ones. You're going to choose words from that list to fill in the blanks. You're building your English. One more before we end the class, one more exercise. Put the adverb in bracket into the correct place in the sentence. Right? So I'm going to give you the sentence and bracketed adverbs. You're going to know where to put it, the adverb, in the sentence. I hope you are understanding and following. It's clear to me. I'm going to give you a list of sentences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to also give you, for each sentence, there is an adverb in bracket. You must know where in the sentence to put it. Number 1, I have to tell him more than once. Never is in bracket. We are busy at this time of the year. In bracket, you have usually. I have seen such a beautiful sunset. In bracket, you have seldom. We have lunch together. In bracket, we have often. You ought to have told him. In bracket, you have never. What's wrong with the service? Question sign. We used to wait so long. And in bracket, you have never. I am tired at the end of the day. Full stop. And we have in bracket, quite and usually. Next, do you play cards? In bracket, you have ever. He is a very diligent pupil. Full stop. He comes late. Full stop. In bracket, we have rarely. And finally, is he so bad-tempered? Question. And we have in bracket, always. And we stop there. And we'll pick up from there for next class. Do your best. Work hard. The dividend is big. Hard work pays big dividend. God bless you.